Before you pack your bags for Saudi Arabia, stop and listen. There are so many things agents will never tell you, but if you don't know them, you might regret coming here. Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary Gloria, and on today's video I want to talk about things you must know before coming to work in Saudi Arabia. My previous video was about things you should know about Saudi Arabia. It was about everything about Saudi Arabia, but today I'm talking about those people who want to come to work here, especially those who are coming to work as housemaid. What you should know, what agents always tell us, and when you come here it's the complete opposite. Okay, and before we continue, please hit that subscribe button. I have 16 subscribers and I'm really happy for that. I want by the end of this month you people should support me so that I can reach maybe 30 subscribers. Please hit that subscribe button. Okay, first and foremost, Saudi Arabia, Muslim country, ruled by Sharia law. What does that mean? It means that when you come here, you must follow and respect their religion and tradition. If you are a Christian and that kind of a person who prays loudly while shouting and casting out demons, you might find it very difficult here. So it's not bad to practice your faith, but do it quietly in a respectable manner, the same way they practice their faith. And here, it's not like Kenya. When you do a mistake, you'll just be there. You know, when you commit a big mistake, it's only one call, 1 minute, and the police will be at your doorstep. Okay. Then the second thing that I must talk about, this I will repeat and repeat it again. Saudi Arabia is a desert country, which means it's extremely very hot. Sometimes the heat is so intense, you might feel like it's burning your skin. If it's your first time, you can even develop rashes and boils under your arms. So prepare yourself mentally and physically for the climate. When I arrived here, my second week, I had boils in my underarm, and when I was cleaning, I will clean while my arms are open like this. I thought maybe it's because I had eaten a lot of eggs, but my madam told me no, it's okay, it's very normal. You are having boils and you are having rashes all over your face because of the hot weather condition. Now let's talk about the things agents tell us before leaving our home country. You know, for you to come here, it's a business opportunity to your agent. The more people he or she brings in this country, the more profit she makes. So she will tell you every good thing you need to hear about this country. You'll just want to come here, okay? Most of the things these agents always tell us, most of them are lies. Lie number one. Our agents will always tell us that when you come to work in this country, you're going to have an off day. For those who are coming for professional jobs like nursing, you are going to have an off day, which is on Friday. But for those who are coming to work as housemaid, you will never have an off day. You're going to work from Sunday to Sunday for the next 2 years until you finish your contract. So those who are coming here and in your mind you are like, maybe on weekend I'll be going out there and having fun because it's my off day, you need to forget about that. When you come here, there is no off day for a housemaid. So prepare yourself to work 24/7 from Sunday to Sunday for the next of your 2 years contract. Another lie is about workmate. We all know that in Arab countries, they always have big family and big houses. In Kenya, you might find maybe 10 family members, they are living in a 2-bedroom house. But here, it's impossible. You will find a building that has 3 floors and it belongs to only one family. And you know, because we know they have big families and they have big houses, in order for your agent to convince you to come here, he or she will always tell you, you know what, Mary, when you go there, you will have a workmate. You might even have your fellow Kenyan. You might find an Ethiopian or a Philippine girl that you're going to be working together. Why is she telling you that? She's telling you to convince you to come here. When you come here, you receive the shock of your life. When I arrived here and I saw how massive the compound is, how big the house is, I was like, maybe I have someone who is going to help me, because how am I going to do all this by myself? guess what? I'm still waiting for that workmate until now. So when you come here, it's very rare to find a workmate. No matter how big that home is, no matter how big that family is. If you find a workmate, that is, count yourself as a lucky person. Or maybe if you go in a home where they have two housemaids, you'll find that there is a man there who is married, but he has not maybe built his own house. So they have decided maybe to give him one floor. Maybe the whole family is staying on the first floor, the ground floor, first floor, and the second floor. Then the third floor, they decide to give him so that he can stay there with his wife. So they will decide to bring another housemaid so that she can help them. Okay, so it's very rare to have a workmate, and if you're working here and you have a workmate, you should be grateful. They will always tell us that when you come in this country, since it's a country for white people, Arabic people, you are only going to do one particular chores. Like, for example, you will go to this family and you'll find there is a cook, there is someone, there is a nanny who is dealing with the babies, and you are only going there to clean and to be doing the laundry. But when you come here, you find that you are the only housemaid in that house. There are kids there, okay? You need to do the cleaning, you need to do the laundry, you need to do everything. Because if you don't do those chores, who is going to do them? So when you come here, don't tell yourself that I'm going there and my work is going, I'm only going to be cooking. Or maybe I'm going there and I will only be with the kids, feeding the kids, looking after them. It doesn't work like that. If you come here and they have kids and they ask you to cook, you are going to do all that. You will cook, you will look after the kids, you will clean, you will do the laundry, you will iron their garments. It's a must. It's your work. And since you have arrived, it's either you do that or you go back to Kenya. But I need the money. So if you come here, you are going to do everything that you are asked to do with your madam or with your boss. If she say you should cook, you are going to cook. If she say you should clean, you are going to clean. Then let's talk about salary. Before I came here, the first thing that made me to want to come to Saudi Arabia, it was about money. Guess what my agent told me? When she approached me, she asked me, Mary, will you want to go to work outside Kenya? And I asked her, what outside Kenya? What do you mean? Outside Kenya, in other countries like Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Dubai. And she told me that when you go there, you'll be earning a lot and a lot of money. I asked her how much. She told me that you might be earning 70,000, 80,000, 100,000. There's some women who are working there and they are earning even 100,000 in a month. So I started calculating. I'm already rich, so there is no need of you even asking for my permission. I'm ready to go. I'm here, madam. I am fully yours. Until I went to the office. And when we arrived in the office with other women, they gave us this contract to sign. And guess what? The salary was 900 Riyal. And I was like, maybe it's too much when I exchanged it into Kenyan money, only for me to find that it's only 27,000 Kenyan shilling. And I'm like, what about the 100,000 Kenyan shilling? But it's okay, it's good, because at that moment I was working and I was only earning 5,000, so it's good. So when you come here, the actual salary for housemaid usually ranges between 24,000 to 30,000 Kenyan shilling. If you earn more than that, maybe if you are an ex-Saudi, like for example, have been working here and I decide to go back to Kenya. So when I want to come back here in this country, I will apply as an ex-Saudi. So my salary is going to be increased if I find a good boss. Or maybe if you are working for that family, then after 2 years, your madam sees that your work is very good and she decides to increase your salary. That is when you're going to earn more. But when you are new here, your salary will range between 24,000 to 30,000 Kenyan shilling, depending with the exchange rate. When the dollar is high, the money is high. When my first year, my salary will even come to 37,000 because the exchange rate was very high. But right now, it's only 1 Riyal. It's equal to 34 Kenyan shillings. So you see, it's still very low. Free Wi-Fi. They always tell us that when you go there, they are going to provide for you free Wi-Fi. But it's not all family will do that. Me, I'm very grateful that I have free Wi-Fi 24/7. But for some families, you will go there and they will connect for you the first month, then they're going to disconnect it immediately you receive your salary. Then they will tell you you will have to buy your own internet, or you'll have to pay for the Wi-Fi, because they always say it's expensive. I don't know. Okay. Then free personal items, basic needs, like, when you are a woman, you need those basic items like body cream, body lotion, body oil, your skincare routine, your hair products. You need them. Some family, they will provide. Okay, for me, they provide everything. I'm not bragging, but I'm just being grateful. After 3 to 4 months, we will go out for shopping, and when they are buying their personal stuff, I'm also buying my personal stuff, but they are going to pay. Mary, you need this. What do you want? Pads, sanitary pads, body soap, body cream, and I will select, and then they're going to pay. And when I'm buying my personal stuff, they always tell me to take the amount that I will use for 3 to 4 months. So you see, when I'm taking like lotion, I'm not going to only take one. When I'm taking deodorant, I'm going to take the amount that will last for 3 to 4 months. But some families, they will provide for you the free Wi-Fi, but when it comes to your basic needs, they will give you Vaseline. And if you want skincare products, if you want hair products, you'll have to use your own money. It's not their job. Yeah. So I'm lucky. And if you are receiving those free personal things like skincare routine, you are lucky, girl. You are lucky. Then we always hear bad stories about this country. Like, for example, you are working and you're not given food. You're being maybe physically abused by your boss. So you ask your agent, what if that happens to me? Your agent wants you to come here. She will promise you that when you go there and you face any challenge, we are going to stand with you. We are going to make sure that you are out of that place, okay? But when you come here and you face a problem and you call your agent, some of them, they will end up blocking you. Instead of supporting you, instead of even talking to your boss about the problem that you are facing, they will decide to insult you. Then after that, they are going to block you. There is this video I saw on TikTok whereby this girl is explaining to her agent what she is facing. And instead of this agent to tell her that, you know what, we are going to work on this problem and we are going to make sure that you're okay and you are safe, the agent is insulting her left, right, center, and after that she ended up blocking her. So when you are planning to come here, just pray to your Almighty that you find a good family, and just in case something happens, you find people who can help you. Okay, but we are not praying for something to happen. We are praying that when you come here, you find a good family, you work, and when you finish your contract, when you get whatever you want, you go back home safely. Being asked to work in more than one house. You find some women who are working here, they will work from one house to another, and they will only receive salary for one family. When you sign your contract, it was written there that you are going to work for one family, one home. But when you come here, and for example, maybe you are just done with your job, you are relaxing in your room, your madam comes and tells you that, you know what, I want you to go and help my friend. I want you to go and work in my sister's home. If they are asking you and they pay you extra money, it's not bad. Like, for example, for me, we have a woman here who is married, and maybe when she have guests or she wants to do thorough cleaning, she will always ask my madam, who is her sister, and she will tell her that when she will ask her, when is Mary going to be free? And my madam will come and ask me, Mary, tomorrow are you going to have a lot of work? If I have a lot of work, I will tell her that tomorrow I'm going to be busy. And she will tell me the day that you are not going to have maybe laundry, maybe you will just be cleaning, tell me. So the day that I'm going to be free, because there are some days I will wake up at 8 and at 9 I'm done. When I don't have clothes, when the kids are not around, when we are only the three of us in the house, I don't have a lot of work. So I will tell her that tomorrow I'm free. So that day she will ask me kindly, not like forcing me or ordering me. She will be like, you know what, my sister wanted you to go and help her. Or the sister will come to me and tell me that, Mary, you know, I need your help because I have guests, or maybe I want to do thorough cleaning. So when I go there to help, this woman will pay me, I'm not going to ask for the money, but they know that extra work, extra money. So if you are going to work at a different place and they give you extra money, I don't see any problem. But if you are working in your home, then maybe when you are done, they are forcing you, you are tired, and they are forcing you to go and work in another place again and again and again. You need to talk for yourself. Tell them that I signed a contract to work in only one home. And if they are forcing you, they are not listening to you, then you need to seek for help. Lastly, let's talk about health. When you are sick, they always say that your boss is the one who is supposed to pay for your medical bills. But there are some who are always hesitant because hospitals here are very expensive, especially private ones. So when you become sick, there are some, they will take you immediately to the hospital and they will cover your medical bills. But there are some of them, the only thing they will give you is Panadol. So if you are sick and you see that it's getting worse, the only thing I can advise you to do is to tell your boss or your madam to take you to the hospital. Then after that, they are going to cut that amount of money from your salary because you need that good health to get that money. If you don't have that good health, you're not going to get that money. And if you don't care for yourself, nobody else will. So if you become sick and you see like they don't want to take you quickly to the hospital, just tell them that you are going to deduct that money from my salary and they will do that. Okay? So if you are planning to come here, I wish you all the best. Okay? And if you are already here, may God Almighty give us the energy that we need to do our daily chores. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to this channel, like, comment, and share.